Welcome everyone to this Vinyasa class. Today I have with me 2 blocks and a strap, as I always love to have with me. If you have at home 2 blocks and a strap, that's great. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. You can grab a book or 2 books if you have, and a blanket or a towel. Just be creative. A tie maybe. They're very useful as a little support. Yeah, I love them. They give us alignment and extra help. So in today's practice, we're going to start straight away on our child's pose. I want you to open up your knees and really rest your pelvis down and extend your hands forwards. Closing those eyes. And I want you to find an active child's pose. So instead of just staying there, I want you to feel the grip. So bring your fingers down on the mat, closing your eyes, and then staying here. We're going to have a few breaths here. So super nice and still. Rest your head on the mat. Feel the activation of your shoulder blades. And I want you to start breathing from the bottom of your sacrum, taking a nice deep inhale from your nose, starting all the way, feeling your lungs with air. One little vertebra at a time. That's it. Until it comes all the way up to your chest. Fill your lungs with as much air as possible, and then very nice and gently release everything from the mouth. Let it go. Inhaling. Feel that the breath comes all the way from the bottom of your sacrum, travels up, filling your lungs with air, expanding like a balloon. Exhaling, release. Beautiful. 3 more of them. Deep inhale. And try to expand as much as possible. The more you expand, the better. That's it. And exhale. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Last 2. And exhale. Last breath. Deep inhale. Nice exhale. So already start to tune in with your breath, the sound of the breath. You can keep on going while I'm guiding you through this. Keep on breathing, keep on letting the air flow softly in and out. Beautiful. Expanding your lungs. And as you're staying there, see if you can extend your hands a little bit further forwards. And maybe you start to melt your chest a little bit more down. Keeping your eyes closed. And we're going to visit our quote of the day. So stay where you are, feel the expansion, feel the breath, feel your lungs expanding, your chest, your heart melting. And as you're having your eyes closed, people tend to feel guilty about other people or about our behaviors, right? What if we think that everyone is really responsible for themselves? They create their own reality, their own world. So people are the way they are because of them. People love the way they love because of them. People do the things they do because of them, not because of you. So having this in mind, like everyone is creating their own world, their own reality. So instead of worrying about what other people think or what's happening to other people, let's turn it towards ourselves. And let's, for this next moment, think how we feel right now, how you feel right now, what makes you feel aligned, balanced, happy. What brings your life joy? So take a moment and think about all these things, feeling appreciation for all those things. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to have one more breath. Deep inhale from your nose. And a nice exhale, let it go. Beautiful, nice and slow. Transfer the weight towards your hands, finding your tabletop. Take it easy. If you need to move your hips slightly from right to left and left to right, this is the moment for you. And then whenever you're ready, take a nice deep inhale, spread your fingers on the mat, look at them, nice white fingers. Inhaling, look all the way up. Exhaling, draw your belly button in. Scoop your belly button in and puff your chest as much as possible. Already push the fingers down, beautiful. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, draw your belly button in. One more. Gently warming up the spine. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling all the way up. Maybe you want to feel extra movement in your spine, in your vertebrae, in your shoulders, in your pelvis. So if you feel like you want to explore a little bit more, feel free to do so. That's it. Beautiful. On the next breath, take a deep inhale from your nose. Send your left leg all the way behind. Beautiful. Flex your foot and then slowly send your leg all the way to the side. Excellent. So make sure your fingers are nice and wide and just super nice and slow. Start to rock forwards and backwards. So you're warming up those hips gently as well as your wrists. So we want to make sure we're warming up our wrists. Excellent. Making sure that you're engaging the core. Excellent. Releasing any tension in your neck. Maybe make a nice wide face with your, open up your face wide and maybe make a circle with your tongue. So you're relaxing your face as well. Beautiful. On the next breath, take a deep inhale from your nose. Come back into the center. Lift all the way up. Lift your hands all the way up. And then with your left hand, bring your left hand down on your thigh or on your knee and have a nice stretch towards your left side. Here, engage the core as much as possible. Beautiful. And feel the length all the way on the right side. Beautiful. Taking one more breath. Excellent. Inhaling, coming all the way back down with your hands, tacking the toes of your right leg and sending your left leg behind. Beautiful. Take a moment, tack the toes, lift your right knee off and bring your left knee towards your heart. Hold it there. Beautiful. Engaging that core. Hold it. Take 2 more breaths. We're going to activate a lot the core today. It's a core day, Sunday. So making sure you're pushing down with your fingers, holding there. Nice and slow, both feet are on the mat, knees are down. Excellent. Sending your right leg behind. Feel the extension. Whenever you're ready, send your right leg towards your right side. Beautiful. Engaging the core, squeezing your mula bandha, closing those ribs. Fantastic. Start to rock forwards and backwards and see what is the range of motion for you today, right? There is different every day. Maybe someday we feel more tired, more tight. Some other days we are more flexible. So see how that feels today for you and see how much you want to push it. Taking one more breath. Excellent. Last one. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale, come back into the center, lift those hands up. Engaging the core, closing those ribs, tacking the pelvis. Beautiful. And then shoot your right arm towards your right side, extending your left hand towards the right, making sure your left shoulder is down as much as possible. Imagine that someone is pulling you towards the right side. Gorgeous. Take 2 more. Excellent. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your hands down on the mat. Tuck the toes of your left foot. And then nice and slow, send your right leg behind. Excellent. Lift your left knee off. Keep the toes nice and strong. And then bring your right knee towards your heart. Pushing down with your fingers, scooping your belly button in, extending your forehead as much as possible. Don't push any part of your neck. And hold there, breathe. Go back to the breath that we visited just a few minutes ago. Pushing down, 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Both feet are back on the mat. Both knees are back on the mat. Inhaling, looking all the way up. Exhaling, draw your belly button in. Beautiful. One more time, inhaling all the way up. Exhale, draw your belly button in. Gorgeous. Tuck the toes, nice and slow. Find your first downward facing dog. So here, take a moment. Paddle out your feet. Release any tension in your neck. Maybe say yes and no with your head. Beautiful. Maybe flatter your lips out. And then whenever you're ready, find your stillness. Spread those fingers on the mat. Micro-bend your knees. Rotate your upper arms. And send those hips as high as possible. Beautiful. Staying there. We have 4 more breaths here. So downward dog is a very active pose. You want to feel the activation in your hands, pushing down with your fingers, as well as with your toes and your feet, pushing down with your feet. It's a counterbalance, so you're pushing down with your hands, pushing down with your legs. Beautiful. One more. Excellent. On the next breath, take a deep inhale from your nose, lifting your right leg up to the sky. Beautiful. Bringing your right knee all the way towards your heart and stay there. Hold it. Even more, I want you to transfer the weight as far forward as possible. Beautiful. Staying here. Excellent. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Hold it. Last one. Inhaling, right leg goes up to the sky. Bend your right knee and take a moment. Open up your hip. Beautiful. Nice and slow. You're going to tip all the way towards your left side. Just sit all the way down on your mat. Right foot is on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Lift your hands up. Exhale. Right hand goes just behind of you. Open up your right knee and push those hips up to the sky. Good. You can come off the mat. That's fine. Take a moment to open up your chest. Beautiful. Let's reverse it. Come all the way back down. Beautiful. Flip your hands. Slowly. Right leg goes up to the sky. Right knee goes towards your nose. Step your right leg at the top of your mat. Back knees down. Inhaling, lifting your hands up. Engaging that core. Front knees in 90-degree angle. Beautiful. Exhaling, interlock the hands behind of you. Inhale, pushing up. Look all the way up to the sky. Maybe a little back bend. Beautiful. Exhale, flex your front foot, stretch your front knee, bow forwards. So if this is too much, you can always use your blocks here if you want, or use your hands, bring them down on the mat. If you want any extra core challenge, keep your hands behind of you. Take one more breath. Beautiful, nice and slow. Rebend your front knee. Bring your hands down. Step your right leg behind. Let's go through our first flow. Bend your knees on the mat. Bring your elbows in. Scoop your belly button in. Beautiful. Let's go all the way down. Inhaling, baby cobra. Hold it there. Push down with your fingers. Engaging your shoulders. Scoop your legs together. Good. Lift your hands off. Excellent. Keep your toes on the mat as much as possible, and then extend your hands behind of you. Beautiful. Take one more breath. Lengthen even more. Excellent. Hold it there 1 more second. Exhale, hands down on the mat. Tack the toes. Downward facing dog. Fantastic. Inhaling, left leg goes up to the sky. Try to keep your hips nice and square as much as possible. Excellent. Bend your left knee and bring it all the way towards your nose. Hold it there. Shift the weight forwards. Beautiful. Even more. Bring your knee as high as possible. Excellent. Hold it there. 1 more second, 1 more breath. Beautiful. Inhaling, left leg goes up. Bend your left knee and open those hips. Relax your neck. Maybe move your foot a little. Excellent. Whenever you're ready, you're going to sit all the way down on the mat. Left foot is on the mat. Excellent. You're going to bring your left hand behind of you. Open up your left knee. Fantastic. Transfer the weight towards the left side. Lift your hips up. Right arm is extended. Have a moment here. Beautiful. Stay. 1 more breath. Excellent. Nice and slow. Sit all the way back down. Bring your hands down on the mat. Excellent. Flip it over. Excellent. Bring your left knee all the way to your heart. Nice and slow. Step your leg all the way at the top of your mat. Excellent. Back knee goes down. Inhaling from your nose. Lifting those hands up. Already engaging that core, front knees in 90-degree angle. Lift up with your fingers. Good. Close those ribs. Excellent. Bring your hands behind. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling. Stretch your front knee. Flex your foot. Bow forwards. Nice and gently. If you need to use your props, use your blocks, your books, or maybe hands are on the mat. Nice and slow. Move the way towards the front of your mat. Bring your hands down. Send your left leg behind. It's your choice of a vinyasa. Maybe your legs are off the mat this time. Shift the weight forwards. Come all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhaling. Upward dog or cobra. Stay there for a moment. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take one more breath here. Excellent. Inhaling from your nose, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhaling, bring your right knee towards your heart and stay. Hold it. We're gonna add on here. Inhaling, right leg goes up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Open your hips. Beautiful. Nice and slow. You're gonna just step your right leg all the way on the mat. Keep your hips nice and high. Open up your heart. Just lift your right hand up just for a moment. Beautiful. Flip it over. Straight away, hand is on the mat. Bring your right knee towards your nose. Beautiful, everyone. Step your right leg at the top of your mat. Inhaling, lifting your hands up. Back knee is off the mat. Hold it there. Closing those ribs. Fantastic. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Excellent. On the next breath, interlock the hands behind of you. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, bow forwards. Lifting those hands up, feeling the expansion of your chest. Stretch your back knee. Nice, long back knee. Excellent. Nice and slow. Both hands go back on the mat, straight forward. Shift the weight to your front foot. Kick your back leg off. Half splits. Stay there. It's not about the length, but it's about how nice and square you can keep your hips here. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards towards your right foot. Maybe you hold with your right hand, your right ankle, or maybe with both. See what happens. Maybe you wobble, maybe you fall. That's fine, right? Choose the option that works. Maybe you use your blocks. Excellent. On the next breath, step your left leg all the way at the top of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bow forwards. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhaling, hands in front of your heart. Samastitihi. Beautiful. Inhaling all the way up, little back bend. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhaling, halfway lift. Step, walk, or maybe float all the way back through your vinyasa of your choice, all the way down. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Feeling warmer. Inhaling, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhaling, left knee towards your heart. Shift the weight forward. That's it. Stay there. Push your knee even higher. Excellent. Nice and slow. Inhale, bend your left knee. Open up your hip. Nice and slow. Step your left foot on the mat. Take it easy. Push up with your hips. Push up with your chest like you're having a string here. Pulling you up. Beautiful. Excellent. Both hands are back on the mat. Knee to the nose. Scoop everything in. Gorgeous. Flex your foot. Step your leg at the top. Inhale, lunge position. Lift up. Exhale, interlock the hands behind of you. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bow forwards. Take a moment here. See if you can maybe go a little bit deeper. Can you lengthen up your spine a little bit more? Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Both hands back on the mat. Shift the weight to your front foot. Half splits. Back leg is off. Keeping your hips nice and square. Excellent. That's it. Relax your neck. Maybe lift a little bit more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards. Maybe find your balance here, right? If you're practicing handstands, maybe it's a moment for you to go upside down, right? Take one more breath. Nice and slow, both legs back at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, relax your neck. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart, Samastitihi. Close your eyes, take a moment. Revisit yourself, what makes you feel good. What brings you joy, but what brings you balance. Whenever you're ready, hands by your side. Inhaling, bending those knees, lifting those hands up. Staying here, nice and slow. Go a little bit deeper. Good. Straight away, bring your hands down. Lift your heels off. Excellent. Bakasana, bring your fingers down on the mat. Your knees are going inside your elbows. That's it. Maybe you stay there, right? Maybe you just shift one foot off and then the other. Maybe you lift both of your feet off. So that's a good way to have your blocks, one of the good reasons. So you can put your blocks on the mat and find your Bakasana here. That's very helpful. That's it. Shifting your weight forwards, kicking those feet off. And then whenever you feel ready, flow through your Vinyasa all the way down. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Excellent. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. If you have your blocks, maybe remove your blocks on the side. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, right knee towards your heart. You know what's coming straight away. Right leg goes up. Bend your right knee, open your hip. So see now if you can avoid putting your right foot down, but you're still finding this wild thing. So you're activating the core. Your right foot is not touching the mat, but is hovering off the mat. Excellent. So keep the activation of the core and the glutes, and then flip it over. Good. Knee towards your nose. Step your right leg at the top of your mat. Straight away, back leg is down, back foot is on the mat. Inhale, warrior number 1, lifting those hands up. Excellent. Open up your hands, warrior number 2. Keep on squeezing the core in, that's it. Excellent. You're gonna extend your right hand forward, tilt slightly forward, excellent. Left hand along your left ear, that's it. Come a little bit further. So this is one option. Another option is to put your elbow on your thigh or maybe have a block, right? We're working on the core today, so I'm just going to a little bit more challenging options today. That's it. Breathe. Feel the rotation of your leg. Feel the activation of the core. Hold it there. Take one more. Feel the shake. Beautiful. And then stretch your front leg. Maybe slightly close the distance between your legs. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Uttita Trikonasana. Bring your hand maybe on a block, around your big toe, maybe on the mat, maybe on top of your foot. That's it. Beautiful. Hold it there. Take one more breath. Excellent. Bring your right hand alongside of your right ear. Rebend your front knee. Gorgeous. Hold it there. Both hands are by your ears. Inhale, come all the way back up. Stretch both of your legs. Turn your toes to face forward. Exhale, all the way dive forwards. Maybe hands around your big toes, maybe around your ankle, maybe your head is on the mat. So what we are looking for here is a nice length of the spine, right? If your spine is round, make sure you're lengthening your spine, even though you're just a little bit higher, right? That's fine. Let's have 2 more breaths here. Beautiful, last one. Excellent. Inhale, bring your hands on your hips, rise up. Hands by your ears, turn your right toe to face back to the top of your mat. We're gonna prepare ourselves for a half moon. So if you wanna grab your block, it's your moment for your block, right? Bring your block in front of you. Whenever you're ready, shift the weight to your front leg, kick your back leg off, hold it there. Keep on pushing up, flex your back foot, feel the rotation. So you wanna make sure your right hip and left hip are leveled as much as possible. And if you are looking for extra challenge, there is one option for you. Maybe bring your right hand alongside of your right ear. Hold it there. Gorgeous. Take one more breath. Nice and slow. Both hands are back on the mat. Take it nice and slow, squaring off those hips. Excellent. And lift your right hand all the way up to the sky. So you're twisting towards the other side. Beautiful. Revolved half moon. Staying there. Take one more breath. Excellent. Nice and slow. Both legs are back on the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Straight away. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float down. Inhaling, upward dog. There is always an option to flow through your handstand first. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhaling, left leg goes up. Exhaling, left knee towards your heart to begin with. Push it as high as possible. Engage that core as much as you can. Fantastic. Then inhale, left leg goes up. Bend your left knee and open up those hips. Wild thing, but try not to put your left foot down on the mat. So try to keep it off. Lifting your hand off. Opening up your heart, opening up your chest. Of course, if this is too much, put your left foot down. And maybe look up. Engaging the core whenever you're ready. Play with your balance, maybe you wobble. Both hands are back on the mat, knee towards your nose. Excellent, flex your foot, step your leg at the top. Back heel is down on the mat. Inhaling, lifting up. Warrior number 1, closing those ribs, bending that front knee. Relax your shoulders. Open up your hands, warrior number 2. Fantastic. Then whenever you're ready, tilt forwards. Left arm goes forwards. Maybe stay here, maybe bring your right hand towards the left side. Go a little bit more forwards, that's it. Hold it there, feel the core nice and strong. If this is too much, you know your options, right? Whenever you're ready, stretch your front knee. Close slightly the distance between your legs. And then nice and slow, find your Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose. Left arm is on your foot or on your ankle. Right arm is up to the sky. That's it, hold it there. I'm just gonna turn so you can see me. Take one more breath. Beautiful, engaging that core, engaging those glutes. Last breath. Excellent, rebend that front knee. Fantastic, bring your hands all the way back up. Excellent, stretch your front leg, turn your toes to face forward. Slowly dive all the way forwards. And maybe this time you have your hands behind, you interlock them. Maybe if you're practicing headstand, it's a moment for you to go upside down, right? If this is where you go today, that's absolutely fine. Maybe you stay there and you enjoy the stretch, you enjoy the length. So if you feel like you want to go upside down, if it's the moment for you, choose your option, bring your hands down on the mat. I'm just going to go off my mat. And putting your head down and see if you can lift your feet off. Maybe you stay there, maybe you go all the way up. Take it easy, whatever option you're choosing, do it slow. That's it, maybe you just enjoy your forward stretch. Take one more breath. Excellent, slowly if you're upside down, start to reversing the action, putting your feet back down. Excellent, slowly bring your hands on the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Gorgeous. Hands on your hips, rise up. Excellent. Turn towards the front of your mat. Left arm is up to the sky. Gorgeous. Right arm is up to the sky. Half moon. Maybe you're using your block, maybe not. Transfer the weight to the left foot, kicking your right leg up to the sky. Maybe you stay there. Try to open up that right hip as much as possible. Flex your back foot and stretch your back knee. Beautiful, everyone. Maybe, if you feel like it, lift your left hand and bring it alongside of your ear, finding your balance. Good. Take one more breath, wobble like I am doing right now. Excellent. Whenever you're ready, both hands are back on the mat, squaring off those hips as much as possible. Excellent. Take a nice deep inhale. Left arm is up to the sky. Maybe you're using your blocks here, right? I'm just going to demonstrate quickly. Maybe you're having your block underneath your hand. Lifting your left hand up. That's it. Try to feel the length. Excellent. Breathe. One more. Fantastic. Nice and slow. Both hands are back on the mat. Both legs are back on the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bow forwards. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samastitihi. Close your eyes. Take a moment, take a breath. Staying here. Find a moment of stillness. Beautiful. Excellent. On the next breath, bring your hands by your side. Fantastic. Bring your right knee all the way to your heart. We're going through a lot of balancing poses today, right? So take a moment, bring your right knee towards your heart. Excellent. Finding your balance. Whenever you're ready, find your right heel all the way onto your half lotus. If that's possible, great. If this is too much, you can just find your tree. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Either your tree or half lotus here. Making sure your pelvis is nice and aligned. Excellent. Staying here. So there are a few options. Either you stay there, maybe you interlock the hands behind of you. So it's your choice. Maybe you have it on the tree. Maybe it's all the way down on the ground. That's also fine, right? Choosing the option that works for you. Whenever you're ready, interlock the hands behind of you. Excellent. And then nice and slow, see if you can start tilting forwards. That's it. So if you're having your half lotus, you're going to feel it a little bit more. Good. Bring your hands down on the mat. And stay here for a moment. Use your blocks if you need to. That's why we have them. Push your hands on the blocks, relax your head. Staying here. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Hold it here. Excellent. Whenever you feel ready, you're gonna come all the way back up, removing those blocks. Excellent. And with your right hand, you're gonna grab your knee. With your left fingers, you're going to grab your right big toe, if that's available, or grab your strap. And see if you can open up and stretch your foot forwards. Good. And see maybe you extend your right hand behind. Fantastic. Breathe. Feel your left leg burning. And feel the power you have to hold it. Put your mind there. Relax your breath. Slowly release, bring both of your legs back into the center. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a moment of stillness before we go on the other side. Beautiful. Left leg comes up. Grab it with your hands. Excellent. Fantastic. Whenever you're ready, choose the option that works for you. Either find your tree pose, hold it there, or if you feel more ready for adventure today, find your half lotus. Hold it there, interlock the hands behind of you. Excellent. Nice and slow, start to tilt forwards. Hold it there. Whenever you feel ready, when you have it, bring your blocks down, bring your hands on your blocks. And then just feel a nice stretch all the way on your left hip. Beautiful. Hold it there. Take two more. One more. Last one. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Roll back up. Remove your blocks. Come all the way back up. Finding your balance. Use the wall if you have a wall next to you. Use it. It's your friend, right? Bring your knee towards your heart. Flex your foot with your right peace fingers. Grab your left big toe. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to extend that leg forwards. Maybe you start to extend that left arm backwards. Good. Root down your right foot and feel the elevation. Feel the length going upwards. That's it. Feel the burn on the right leg. I know, I'm with you. Breathe. Two more. One more. Feel the extension. Use the energy on the fingers. Fantastic. Let it go. Come all the way with your hands up to the sky. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step walk or maybe float backwards, vinyasa of your choice. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. One last time before we sit down. Inhaling, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhaling, right knee goes towards your heart. Scoop it in as high as possible. Now that you're warm, you've done this about 5-6 times. Push it a little bit higher. Fantastic. Inhaling, right leg goes up. Bend your right knee, open up your hips. As you did before, find your wild thing without putting your right foot down. So it's a variation of wild thing and side plank Vashisthasana. Hold it there. And see, maybe you stay there, right? Maybe you extend your leg to the side and you're trying to open up your chest even more towards the sky. Or a little extra challenge if you want to take it. See if you can grab your foot. Take one more breath. Good. Fantastic, everyone. Let's leave it where it is. Both hands are back on the mat. Both feet are back on the mat. Super nice and slow. Flow through your vinyasa all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Last side. Left leg goes up. Knee towards your nose. Hold it there. Scoop everything in. Beautiful. Stay. Shift the weight a bit more forward. That's it. Whenever you're ready, lift your left leg up to the sky. Bend your left knee and open up those hips. Good. Whenever you feel ready, start to shift the weight towards your right hand. And lift your left hand off. Good. Make sure your left foot is off the mat, if that's possible, or put it on the mat if that's the case. That's absolutely fine. If this is way too much for you, another good option is to bend your right knee on the mat and just lift your left foot and try to grab it with your hand. There are many options for you to take. So if you're taking the more advanced one, see if you can lift your foot off, if you can grab it with your hand. That's it. And open up your chest. Breathe. Fantastic. Excellent. Both hands are back on the mat. Both feet are back on the mat. Vinyasa of your choice. Shift the weight forwards. Scoop your belly button in all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Hold it there. On the next breath, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, walk, or float to sit all the way down on the mat. Yay, how are we guys doing? Excellent. Extend your legs forward. Remove the flesh from your bottom. Take a nice deep inhale from your nose. Lift your hands up. It's time for your strap. If you have a strap, grab your strap. If you're very flexible, grab your block for extra length. Lift your hands up to the sky. Exhale and wrap your strap around. Be mindful of your back here. So you want to keep your back nice and long here instead of rounding your upper back, right? Lengthening up your back. And it doesn't matter how low you go. See how far you can go, keeping your back nice and long. That's it. Beautiful. Closing those eyes. Relaxing your forehead. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. So the more you relax, the more we relax, the easier it gets. Relax your neck. Beautiful. If you are very flexible, use your block. Bring it behind your feet and bow forwards. Beautiful. 3 more. Slow breaths. Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Super nice and slow. Inhaling, come all the way back up. Bring your hands behind of you. 2 options here. Maybe bend your knees or maybe keep your legs straight. Beautiful. Shoulders are backwards, engaging that core. Push those hips up to the sky and lift your pelvis off. Look all the way up. Beautiful. Stay here for one more. Nice and slow. Come all the way down on the mat. Bend those knees. Using your core, lift your hands forwards. We're going to roll down very slow. Scooping your belly button in for 5, 4, staying there, hold it. 3, hold it. 2, stay there. Don't move. I can see you. 1 more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Last one. And relax. Ooh. Beautiful. We're gonna go to our bridge pose. I think we all should feel pretty warm by now. So either you go straight to your full bridge pose, or if you have a block and you feel you need some resting time, you bring the block underneath your sacrum, choose the level that works for you. Or if you're not practicing full bridge, just lift your hips off and then interlock the hands behind of you. If you are practicing full bridge, bring your hands by your ears. Take a nice deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, pushing those hips up and come all the way back up, finding your full bridge pose. Staying here for at least 5 breaths. That's it. Slow inhale, pushing up. Feel that I'm there with you. I'm helping you. I'm supporting your shoulder blades. I'm lifting you up. Feel the power from your hands. 1 more. Last one. Good. Nice and slow. Tuck the chin and come all the way down on the mat. We're gonna go one last time since we're opening up the space of our back today and the heart. So whenever you're ready, if you're enjoying the restorative bridge, please stay there. Otherwise, hands by your ears. Whenever you feel ready, come all the way up, pushing up. Beautiful. And see, maybe this time you're stretching your legs. Or maybe you're bringing your hands slightly more forwards, closer to your legs. Beautiful. Take 2 more. Last one. And then whenever you feel ready, tuck the chin to the chest and come all the way back down. Open up your legs to your butterfly. Just take a moment to rest here. Bring your left hand on the heart, your right hand on the belly. Slowing down gently. Relaxing your chest. Take 1 more. Beautiful. So nice and slow, bring your hands on your cactus. Close your legs. Beautiful. Lift your right leg up to the sky and bring it on top of your left thigh. Shift your hips towards your right and let your knees drop towards your left. Turn to look at the right side. So here is a place where you can relax. Allow the body to twist. Staying here for 2 more. Beautiful. 1 more. Excellent. Slowly coming back into the center. Extend your left leg forward, bring your right knee towards your heart. Just make a little circle on the right side to the left side. And then whenever you feel ready, I want you to extend and stretch your right leg up. Bring your hands behind your cuffs, or maybe if you can grab your foot, or maybe grab your strap. squaring off those hips. And then just start to bring your foot close to you. Just a moment of stretching those hamstrings. I know hamstrings are not my favorite stretch, I have to admit. I don't know about you guys. But it's always good to visit a stretch that we don't really love, right? It's actually one of the most important ones. If we don't love a stretch, maybe we should visit it more often. Take one more. Beautiful. And then nice and slow, bend your knee, grab your foot with your right hand, and just allow your leg to open and close just for a moment. Beautiful. Whenever you feel ready, relax your leg, shake it out, and bring your right foot down on the mat. Lift your left leg off. Step it on top of your right thigh. Send those hips towards your left. Knees go towards the right side. Look all the way towards the left. Good. Twist. Closing those eyes. Relaxing your chest. Relaxing your face. Beautiful. Take two more. Last breath. Excellent. Nice and slow, coming back into the center. Extending that right leg forwards, bringing your left knee towards your chest. And just to feel how your left hip feels. Nice and gently make a circle on one side and on the other side. Good. Whenever you feel ready, stretch your left leg, making sure that your right leg is nice and strong. So flex your right foot as well. And then whenever you're ready, try to bring your left foot towards your face as much as possible. Good. Feel the resistance, feel the stretch on your hamstring. You will also notice the difference between right and left side. And just be aware that you're not putting tension on your shoulders here. So you want to relax your shoulders as much as possible and just relax and bring your foot closer to you as much as possible. Good. Take one more. Beautiful. Excellent. And then whenever you feel ready, bend your knee. Grab your outside off your foot and just rock again from side to side. That's it. Open and close. Then last time, bring both of your legs up. Find your happy baby. And then see here if you want to stretch one leg or the other leg. Maybe both legs at the same time. Or maybe keep them both bent. It's your practice, so do whatever feels good for you. No matter if I give too many options. That's it. Whenever you feel ready, close your legs. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Inhale from your nose. Exhale. Release and bring your head towards your knees. Become like a little bowl, tiny, tiny bowl. And then whenever you feel ready, extend your legs on the corners of your mat. Give them a nice shake. Shake them out. Relax your hands. Give them a nice shake as well. Turn your palms to face upwards. If you have your hair on a band, maybe you want to release your hairband as well. Maybe you want to put some layers back on, socks or a blanket. Relax your face. Make a circle with your tongue on one side and on the other side. And then whenever you feel ready, close your eyes and visit your final resting pose, Shavasana. Finding stillness, relaxation through your toes, your legs, your pelvis. Your fingers are relaxed, your arms, your chest, the back of the neck, back of your spine, and every part of the face. Your eyes, your jaw, your mouth, your tongue, your cheekbones, until the top of the crown. Reminding ourselves that we are the creators of our own life, of our own experiences. And the more we invest love and joy and light in order for ourselves to be balanced and happy, the more the external world, the people around us, our loved ones, the planet will be as well. Relax a little bit deeper. And allow the body to rest deeply. The mind and the breath. Before you come back into the space, before you come back to your physical body on your mat, think about one thing that brings you joy. When you think about it, your shells are happy and your smile is on your face and your heart is beating and you're excited. Think about this one thing that really brings you full joy. Maybe it's not even one, maybe there are more. So feel appreciation and gratitude for this feeling. And whenever you feel ready, gently start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, like you're moving them for the first time. Explore the sensation of touching the fingers with each other, or maybe moving your neck from side to side. Maybe having a nice yawn or a sigh, stretching all the way up. And then keeping your eyes closed, bring your feet on the mat. Turn towards your right side. Have a moment on the side. And then gently push down with your fingers. Come up to your comfortable seated position. Bringing your left hand on the heart space, your right hand on the belly. Before we finish off our practice, let's have last 3 breaths. Let's take a slow inhale from your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale fully, let it go. 2 more on your own time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last one, deep inhale. Full exhale. And gently bring your hands in front of your heart space, keeping your eyes closed. We're going to close the practice chanting the Om sound for 1 single time. Taking a deep inhale to prepare. And whenever you feel ready, gently bowing your head towards the heart space. And then on your own timing, bow all the way down to the earth. So beautiful work, everyone. Thanks so much for practicing with me.